gosh, so many like Christmas streams happening right now. I'm like, ah, man. Oh, goodness. How are you guys? How are you? How's everybody? Ugh, get that fucking thing out of my way. Was my last day of work, so I'm happy and relaxed. Oh, that's good. That's good. Hi, Mimi. Hello. How are you? Hope you're doing okay. Oh, I'm trying to decide. Oh my god! I forgot how annoying it was to have ads on here. Okay, so lots of things happened just the past few days, and it's like, man, I'm really rusty with like the whole streaming thing, so I'm kind of like, ah. I have a lot of things in the works and a lot of things that are currently happening, and I'm just like, oh man, I wonder how this is gonna work out. Restream internet being wonky should fix it soon. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, I'm kind of things are happening right now. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna set up. We're just gonna set up for now. Yeah, cause I was like thinking like, do I want to restream myself right now? And then I kind of thought about it, and I thought, you know what? I'm not gonna restream myself because there's like a lot of stuff that I'm working on OBS. So I don't really want to accidentally spoil anything. So I want to just kind of leave it as is. Hi, Ted. Welcome. Merry Christmas. Hello. Welcome. Have you had a chance to relax during the streaming break? Actually, not really. It's like the most that I've relaxed was when I had to take a nap while I was at my grandma's house. And even then I fell asleep because I was working on a video. Like I was editing a video, and then I passed out on the couch. So I haven't been sleeping. Merry Curry. Yeah, I haven't been sleeping properly. It's like I've been doing a lot of stuff the past few days, and every time I needed to sleep, I would just kind of take a nap in my desk chair and then like wake up later and then just like continue working. Because I've been like my sleep's been so weird that if I do actually sleep in a bed, I'll be knocked out until like 3 p.m. or something like that, you know? So I'm just like, oh no, I'm losing time by sleeping in a bed. So it's like the solution is to not sleep in a bed and just sleep in my chair so that I'll be so uncomfortable that I'll have to wake up at some point. Okay, that's okay. Anyways, hello, hi Takamiya, welcome. Good morning. Oh no, wait, good evening. Merry Christmas. Hi Albandi. Hi. Sky, welcome. Good morning, afternoon, or evening to everybody. I hope you guys have had a good week, and Merry Christmas. I already had my Christmas. Okay, so story time. Um, so I am several hours ahead of you guys. So I already had my Christmas. Very bad timing. Cause here's the thing, right? I already knew. That considering the timing, I was like, oh man, I know that I'm gonna be on my period when Christmas hits. Like I just know that cause like I have this thing where I don't, this might be TMI, but I don't care. Every single time there's like a special event or something, domo, I'll just pretend I don't live in the future and already. Yeah, shh. Yeah, exactly. You gotta role play. Um, every time there's like a special event or something, like a cosplay or like a birthday party or like some sort of family dinner or something like that, or like a meetup with a friend. Um, every time I have something like that, it's like bam, my period, and then I have to deal with cramps while I'm out on a day that I really shouldn't have had it. You know, it's like my period couldn't have come a day earlier or later. Like it had to come on the exact day that I didn't need it to come. You know, so basically the whole day I was in a lot of pain. Tummy hurt was like kind of extreme today. And so, I hi DC, welcome, welcome. Hope you liked your present. I haven't seen it yet, but I'll check it out later or on stream tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. Any or do you mean like my presents in general? Like from my relatives. How's your mood swing? I've been horny and also sad and tired and miserable. It was so weird because it's like my parents they brought us to dinner, and I thought we were going to our relative's place or like the usual restaurant we go to. No, they decided to bring us to a brand new place, and they didn't tell us anything. So I was like, oh, this is a new map. This is a new location. I was not familiar. I was not informed. And so, luckily, I always dress up as if I'm gonna go somewhere nice, so I didn't really feel underdressed or anything. But I would have liked a heads up. Guess you did not see it then. I will check it out later. Is it? Did you tag me? Did you tag me? But I'm loading it up. Eh. And then, so that was really bad. But so here's the thing, right? This was like a buffet, so there was like a lot of stuff that I wanted to try. I always try one of everything at a buffet. Like I have this habit of getting small bits of everything, and if I really like it, I'll get a second serving, but if not, then that's fine. You know, so it's like no harm done. I got like a small serving that they didn't like, so it's not a big waste of food. So I got a lot of things, and my tummy hurt was really bad, and so like I would take a bite of some. So when you have tummy hurt, you don't want to upset your stomach by eating a lot of different things. You don't want to upset your stomach by trying new foods or eating anything that has like strong flavors. So I took a bite of something, immediately started feeling upset. Took another bite of something, started feeling pain again, and it was just like I was like miserable. I was having cold sweats. I was like cold and sweaty at the same time, and I was just so uncomfortable at my table. I had to go to the bathroom like 3 times the entire dinner. It was so uncomfortable. I couldn't even enjoy the food because I was in so much pain. And then we went to my grandma's house, and then we were just there for a couple hours until we had second dinner. And again, I was on the couch working on a video for tomorrow's stream, for my event stream. If you haven't already, make sure to follow me on Twitch. That's at Enaria Liliales. I will be having my Christmas event stream tomorrow. Hi Jason, welcome. It's on. Oh, okay. Let me see. You're gonna beat me to it at this point. Let me see. Where's my notif? Oh my gosh, it's so different when it's like PC. Let me see. Kiki. Cuckoo. Let me see. Oh my gosh, how do I navigate, bro? Wait. Hang on. Okay. Let me just check it up. Okay. So basically, yeah, bad times, right? I couldn't even enjoy the dessert at the place because like it hurt my stomach so much already. And then at my grandma's house, I was working on a video for tomorrow. And as I was editing, I just passed out on the couch. My entire family was passed out on the couches. It was so funny, like my mom, my dad, my older sister. My younger sister was fine, but like that's because she woke up like past noon. Anyways, and then I had second dinner. It's just so funny. Okay, so at both these dinners, at the buffet and at my grandma's house, they had charcuterie boards. If you don't know what charcuterie boards are, it's those boards where it's like, you know, you have like cheeses and cold cuts, and you have like nuts and grapes and crackers to go along with it. I haven't really eaten enough charcuterie boards to know what to eat in which order, you know? So I was like eating like a really salty cheese, and then immediately followed by like a really salty piece of meat, and then I'm just like, oh, ooh. And then followed by like a salty cracker or like a salty nut or something, and I'm just like, oh, that's so much. It's too much. So maybe it's just like a badly organized charcuterie board. I don't know, but Not good, not good. Hi Rosewood, welcome, welcome. I have the link to tweet. Oh, okay. That's funny. Yeah, so I was in a lot of pain. I was just kind of keeled over. Also I had a dream that I woke up, or that my aunt woke me up on the couch, right? And they have white fabric couches. So I had a dream that I woke up and I saw that I bled on the couch, and I was so upset because I was like, "Oh no, that's a really bad stain." And then I woke up for real, and I immediately checked if there were stains, and I was just like, "Oh no, I'm fine." That was just a dream. Just got pranked. I got pranked by my own brain, unfortunately. Oh, here's a linky link. Oh my god! Oh my god! Thank you for this. I don't. Um, you know what? I appreciate all the effort you guys have for me, but oh my goodness, goodness, Jesus, I'm flustered. Oh no, that's really blatant. But thank you. I would I don't know if Puffy's gonna see this, but like if you ever watch this, Puffy, thank you also. Kind of crazy, but thank you. Jesus. Oh my gosh, my surprise for you guys tomorrow. You guys will really like that, I think. We'll see. I'm not gonna spoil what the surprise is, but you will see. Yeah, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Um, where was I? I'm all flustered now. Um, anyways, I'm um. Oh yeah, no, I thought I thanked El Bendy. Wait, did I not? Well, yeah. Oh, sorry, I misspoke. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you, El Bendy. Thank you. Where was I? Oh yeah, my presents, my presents. Okay, so very fun, but so my I was in a rush, right? So we were on our way, but I was in such a rush to leave the house that I completely forgot my presents for my family. I went out of my way to time it so that all of the presents that I ordered arrived right before, like a week before Christmas, only to leave my presents only to leave my presents at home. I was so upset. I was just like, okay, I guess I'll give it to you guys this New Year's when I see you again. um but I got really nice presents though. It's like very simple presents, but they're all presents that I really wanted. I got a pair of slippers, which is good because my slippers are already about to like rip in half. And as my sister says, my slippers are currently a hair's breadth away from being completely and utterly useless, I believe is how she phrased it. So it's good timing that my other sister gave me a pair of slippers. So yay! And then my aunt got me a pair of pajamas, and I traded them with my sister, who had a similar pair of pajamas but in a different color scheme. And then my other aunt was like, "Oh no, I don't have much of a budget this year, so I just got you guys some snacks." And we were so happy because they were like chocolates and like some drinks. So my sister and I were trading snacks with each other. Like I gave her Maltesers, she gave me her peanut M&Ms, and she got like the banana milk. I got the taro milk. It was so funny. We were like trading, like we were in prison or something. We were barter trading. Um, so it was really fun. Maybe the auntie was right all along. Come on, I'm sorry. Treats trading. Yeah, I think when it comes to stuff like that, there really shouldn't be a problem as long as people get the presents that they actually make use out of, like, because like the thing that I feel bad about is if you buy something for somebody and then they just don't use it, they just let it collect dust in the corner of their room. At least it'll be something that they'll actually be able to use. Hi, Matters. Welcome, welcome, Morris. Welcome, welcome. Merry Christmas, everybody. Hello. Anyways, so I did not want to drink anything aside from water last night, and it was because if I drank anything carbonated or alcoholic, I have a feeling that my tummy was just gonna get so much worse. So I'm already thinking that. Are you sick? I am a little sick actually, but that's just because of the cold weather. Hi Anon, welcome, welcome, hello. Anyways, speaking of my sister, something bad happened recently. Well, it's not really like bad, but bad for me, but also for her. So I was testing out a brand new, let's say a toy, that I got in the mail recently, right? And I just finished washing it and I left it on my desk to dry. And my sister walked past my desk, saw it, and then she was like, "Wait, was that?" And I was like, "Oh, you weren't supposed to see that!" And I was like, "Oh my god!" And then I was like sweating because it's like, how am I supposed to talk my way out of that one, right? And then you know what she said to me? She said, "Wait, didn't you have another one?" And I was like, "What? You know about it?" No, no, it was. I thought I was doing such a good job at hiding them. No. So yeah, no. And yeah, so that was really embarrassing. I remember I was like so close to crying. I think I did tear up a little bit. I was just so embarrassed, dude. If I was in The Sims, I'd be dying of embarrassment. That's something that siblings really shouldn't know about each other. I feel like the other was, but no, shut up, shut up. Well, I mean, yes, but it's like she doesn't need to know. I'm embarrassed, dude. I'm so fucking embarrassed. I feel so bad. Like I'm failing as an older sister. Oh my goodness. So yeah, it's like that's the thing, right? You know what this is like? This is like when my older sister one time, like how many years ago, with my like I remember my older sister. She like walked up to me one time and like just out of nowhere, just a random afternoon. I was in the kitchen. She walked up to me. She immediately whispered, "Hey, are you still a virgin?" And I was like, "What?" And I was like, how am I supposed to have these conversations? Like, no, it's like I shouldn't know anything about my sister's sex lives. They shouldn't know anything about my sex lives. It's like we shouldn't know any of these things about each other. I was I was mortified when my younger sister came across my collection of panties, my lace panties and thongs, and I was like, oh god, no, I'm sorry. Like, listen, like I had no one to share them with. It was just I bought them because they were on sale, and I wanted to buy some grown up panties for once instead of my cotton panties. I wanted to wear lace thongs like a big girl, and so I bought them. She wasn't supposed to see them because now she thinks I'm a whore. I just didn't want any panty lines on my clothes. Like if I wore tight pants. At least she didn't say you fat or pregnant. Oh, dude, if I got pregnant, I think I would. I'd get so embarrassed, dude. Like that's embarrassing. I think the prude from her siblings who would have thought, no, it's like I'm not supposed to know these things about them. They're not supposed to know these things about me. I'm very easily embarrassed, oh Bandy. I'm a shy girl. Hi, just Eric. Welcome, welcome. I can't pronounce that, but thank you, Morris. Anyways, so that's why I was just kind of like, there's just, I'm a little sick, but that's just because it's cold and I didn't wear clothes when I took a nap. I just like came home, got undressed, and passed out. So that's my bad. That's my bad. It's always my bad. Saying prude. Okay, shush, shush, shush. Lewd girl would show off the panties and talk about it with their Listen, 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 listen. Okay, with my friends, I don't care. I'll talk about whatever with my friends, but with my sisters, dude, with my sisters, no. No, it's weird. You're not supposed to know these things. We're not supposed to have these conversations. It's like you don't really. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. For those of you who are sub to me on Twitch, I actually have new emotes. I have a couple new emotes. I still have a bunch like on the way, but it's like I have a few right now. I'm so happy the animated ones look really cute. We all know you're secretly a virgin that just pretends. Listen, it's like I'm no better than those those like underage virgins who write disgusting smut all the time. I remember I used to write the most disgusting things when I was a teenager because I didn't know anything about sex except for the other stuff that I would read about. So it's like the blind leading the blind. Virgins imagining what sex is like, and other virgins learning from them and thinking that that's how sex is like. So it was really like, it's just a bad time, dude. It's like, yeah, it is weird. It's like, okay, think about how you thought sex was before you started watching porn, for example. Or even if you only watched porn and never had any real life experiences, right? But then you write about it and then you exaggerate a few things, and then someone reads that, thinks that that's how sex is, and then writes something similar, and then everyone just thinks that sex is a certain way. Like, it's very funny. um when I did learn a bit about sex, though, it's like when I learned a bit about like sexual health and sex education, a lot of my sexy writing kind of became boring. I'm gonna be honest. I would read something and then I'd just be like, "Wait, this is unrealistic." Or it's like, "Oh, you're not supposed to go butt first. That's unhygienic. You're gonna get an infection." I became less fun and less imaginative the more I knew about sex. It's very funny. Hi, James. Hello, hello. I think erotic rating is like that. Yeah. When I wanted to masturbate for the first time, I did not know how it works until I saw my first. Oh, do you guys remember that one scene in I don't know if you've seen that movie, that anime, A World Without Pornography. It was that girl, Anna, I believe, right, the white haired girl, and she was like rubbing her crotch against the corner of the table, and I remember seeing that, and I was just like, that looks strange. But then I apparently a bunch of girls do that sometimes, and then a bunch of guys would do the same thing by rubbing their crotch against like the couch or something, like the couch cushions or whatever. And I'm just like, why are we just humping the furniture? Why are we just like molesting the furniture like this? That's crazy talk. Shimonata? I don't know if that's her name. I don't know. I would drink her water and eat her cookie, bro. Gotta protect the furniture from all sorts of stains. No, gross. There was that one. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So what did you guys think about that? By the way, that whole love juice baked into the cookies thing. What are your thoughts? What are your opinions on that? Would you or wouldn't you? I mean, I feel like most guys would probably, they'd probably say yeah. um, a lot of people whose moms should have gone to Planned Parenthood. Oh, that's just a lot of words to say something that I probably shouldn't be allowed to say. I would. I don't know. Yeah, I know you wouldn't. You wouldn't mind. Can't knock it till you try it. Yeah, no, it's like I remember this one time I tried tasting my own love juices just to see, because I would see it in porn, right? And I would try it. I'm just like, ooh, ooh, it's weird. It's weird when it's yours. I remember I knew this guy. He told me that he likes the taste of his own love juices, and I just don't know how to process that, because I feel like innately you wouldn't like yours the same way you would like other people's, right? Like, that's just, it's kind of like let's say you like other people's natural smell, but you wouldn't like your own body odor, for example. I feel like the same thing could be said about love juices, and so like knowing that there's this one person that likes it, I'm just like, oh, you're freaky nasty. Like you like you're on some sort of recycling. Oh no, God. If I'm willing to eat her out, then it really makes no difference. What are your thoughts on snowballing? I believe that's when you finish in a girl's mouth and then you make out with her, so you taste yourself back. I remember I had this friend whose friend told him that she would do that with her boyfriend, and then she would call it return to sender. And then I found out the Urban Dictionary term was snowballing, I believe. Um, Yucky in like just concept wise, it's very yucky. But it's like if you're in the mood, you probably wouldn't care that much. It's like, oh, this is what I taste like. Moving on. Swallow first, you wench. I always swallow. I hate wasting. Oh my gosh. I remember reading about this in like a magazine once. I remember people saying that they don't want the guy to feel bad, so they swallow instead of spitting, because like spitting was apparently offensive to the guy. And I was just like, is that true, fellas? Fellas, is it true? Is it offensive to spit? This is us to shut up. People are just weird like that. Yeah. How, like, what do you guys think about that? It's like, would you feel bad if a girl spat it out? Because that's also like a thing in hentai, though. Because I heard that guys don't like it when a girl doesn't swallow. It's like, oh, like, do I taste that bad? Kind of a thing. But then in hentai, a lot of the times I see the girl like opening her mouth and then just letting it spill out, and that's kind of hot because it's like, oh look, it's so much that she couldn't swallow any of it. What are your thoughts on this, fellas? Hi, Pokey, welcome. I do think swallowing playing with it is hotter. Okay, yeah, I think that's just like yeah, maybe it is just personal preference. I thought like all guys would find it offensive, but then I saw like a bunch of people that were into it in hentai, so I was confused. If you spit, I will spank. Oh my god. Okay, so it's like brat taming for you then. It's punishable by law, according to El Bandi. You don't care. Gotcha. I wonder if girls think about this type of thing. Because I know some girls will feel a little weird if a guy ate them out and then they kissed, and I'm just like, from what I've heard from other girls, it's like, if a girl is going out of her way to suck you off, the least you could do is to kiss her after you finish, or something like that. Because like guys who are like, ew, don't kiss me after she went down on you, it's like that's bitch baby behavior. Don't do that. That's rude. It's like she went and did you a service. The least you can do is kiss her. Like, you don't need to snowball, but at least kiss her afterwards. I don't know. I think there's like a lot of unspoken sex etiquette rules that people don't really talk about. Also, I'm so sorry for the people who are new, who haven't been to my streams before, and were just expecting a normal Zatsu for before Christmas. I'm on my period, so my hormones are kind of out of whack right now. Like, man, I can't do anything. But it's like, it's when my hormones are going crazy. It's so sad. I've got a need for breed. I need to breed. Are these lessons in the royal etiquette classes you attend? Oh no, this is just stuff me and the girls talk about when we have tea time. You are pretty crazy. That is true. That is factual. If you swallow or be done with the playing and it's mostly gone, yes, I will kiss you just now when your mouth is still. That's fair. That's fair. You don't expect everyone to be into snowballing. That's absolutely correct. I think that's a pretty fair assessment. Um, anyways, how is your guys' Christmas is going so far? Have you guys had dinner yet? Mm. I put my drink in a little cup. Mm. Also, I'm not sure if I have like food poisoning or not. I have a feeling I have food poisoning, but I don't know for sure. It's just kind of like my upset stomach. I thought at first was like just period cramp stuff, but then I kept thinking, is this food poisoning? Did I eat something bad recently? Cuz I've been trying new restaurants lately, and with that, there's going to be a chance of like eating something bad, so that's not great. Very unholy after all that. I'm sorry. Not doing anything for Christmas this year. Family decided to hold off for a bigger New Year's. That's so weird. You guys are like combining holidays. That's fun. That sounds fun though. Blaze Mister, welcome. How are you? Merry Christmas. Um, Early Merry Christmas. Hi Blue. Hello. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Yeah, so it's like I was like I was like thinking, you know, the older I get, the more mundane Christmas feels. It's like this year was just like, oh, like we had like a fancy dinner and we exchanged a few gifts, but it wasn't the same as when I was younger and I got like a bunch of gifts and we made such a big deal about it where it's like we took turns opening presents and we would like do like a distribution of gifts or something because I had like a lot of relatives, and so we would get gifts for everybody and everybody would have like more than 5 presents at a time or something, and so we would just like I don't know, it would be like such a big deal. But now it's just like, well, it's dinner, and if I get a present, that's awesome. If I don't, it's not a big deal. I don't think I got a present during my birthday either. like I got some birthday money from my mom, but I don't think I got a birthday present like at all. So I think, yeah. So it's like the older you get, the less you care about it, and so it's like when I was a kid, I used to think, oh, it's so weird that a lot of grown-ups don't celebrate their birthdays. But like the older I get, the less special it feels, and it's just like another day. It's a little bit more than just a day, but it's also just like how is it different than a family reunion? So I am noticing that like the older I get, that it's not as special, but that's also fine. I'm busy, dude. It's like it was so funny because it's like I barely remember that I'm supposed to have like IRL plans because I'm so focused on preparing for stream events. like um like for example, I was busy preparing for tomorrow's Christmas stream that I completely forgot. I was like, "Oh, right, we're having Christmas dinner, right?" Black, hi, welcome. I haven't seen you in a while. How are you? Hang on, chat. Hang on. Merry Christmas. I don't normally drink, but I may need something strong for these family reunions. Oh, dude, it's one of those, huh? Yeah, it's like I try to keep a low profile nowadays so I don't get hit with a what are you doing? Like are you seeing someone? When are you getting married? It's like when are you gonna have when are you gonna have kids? I want grandchildren. And I'm just like, look over there. A distraction. Luckily, no one talked to me much this evening because I was like just kind of using the excuse of my tummy hurt. Oh, I need to take a nap. It hurts so much. I just need to rest. Weh. So luckily, I didn't really have to answer the question of what do you do for a living. um, so you're the one that has to make the Christmas special. Big shock. Shut up. When you're an adult, you're so yeah. I know, right? It's so annoying, and I'm just like, ugh, tiring. That's tiring. I might volunteer for something. Oh, that's fun. That's a good excuse. Yeah. Or like if you have a day job, you could just volunteer. It's like I'll take the Christmas shift, like for a bonus or whatever. Um, how am I so far? I'm good. A little tired, a little sick, but that's the usual for me. Tummy hurt less than last night, but still tummy hurt. Shit's too expensive nowadays to be. Yeah, exactly. Like you know what? My aunt got me snacks from like 7-Eleven. I'm perfectly fine with that. I remember a couple years ago, I had an IRL Christmas party with my friends, and one of them got me for Secret Santa. He didn't know what to get me, so he got me a bag of snacks from 7-Eleven, and I was so freaking happy, dude. I love snacks. Like my secret to buying presents for people is like buy them something that you know they'll like, you know they'll use, but also something that they haven't already bought for themselves, you know? Like 2 years ago, I that was the first time I ever bought presents for my family, and they all really liked their presents. I was really happy. And I had presents for only half my family this year because I didn't think to buy like the rest of the presents because I was just like I was so busy. I was so busy with the streams. Um, I have thought about it though. It's like if ever, cause like my mom asked my sister like what I do for a living, and my sister didn't know what to say. So I told her, okay, next time somebody asks, just tell them that I'm a social media manager, or that I signed an NDA, so I can't talk about it much, or that I'm in digital marketing. I mean, technically, I am a social media manager because I post stuff on Twitter. That's technically managing my own social media. Buy Enaria bag. I have peanut M&Ms. I have 2 packs of peanut M&Ms. I was so happy. I love peanut M&Ms. Maybe I should put that on my throne. That'd be so funny. Like on my throne will be stuff like VR headset, and then right next to it is like a jar of peanut M and M's. Oh man, I think it's weird when people put like whole grocery lists on their Amazon wish list. I'm just like, how broke are you, dude? You can't even buy yourself like dish soap. Like you're like a whole content creator and you're putting your groceries on your Amazon wish list. That's crazy. Feel like my family only gives presents these days and vacation souvenirs over. Oh my gosh, no, the magic is dying. No, the spirit of Christmas is gone. Stream deck, peanut M&Ms, maxi pads. No, come on. I don't know what to put on throne. It's like I'm always like, oh, I don't want to get too greedy by asking for something like weird. But it's like technically I could if I wanted to. I just don't know what to ask for. I'm not the type of person that like if you're like, oh, like what do you want for a birthday present? I'll be like, I don't know, what's your budget? It's like you can get me whatever, or you don't have to get me anything. So it's like I'm not really used to asking for stuff specifically, so I don't really know. Um, I've done that already. Energy drinks and sweets. Yeah, I remember. I was just like, how am I supposed to ask for booze money? I guess I have to do like a lot of calculations and then just kind of come up with the list. Because there's like a lot of specific bottles of alcohol that I want to buy for like a tier list stream. But I also need to kind of like tally everything together so I can put it up on Throne and just like go shopping one day. Trucker hat. Oh yeah, the driving wheel. I was gonna get like a driving wheel thing just so that I'll learn how to drive using Euro Truck Simulator or Taxi Life Simulator. It'll be great. It'll be great. It's like this is the better alternative to me actually going to driving school. Think of me as like having the same driving skills as SpongeBob SquarePants. He took a while getting his license, and I think I shouldn't be behind the wheel at all. All things considering. Hi, Muffin. Welcome, welcome. Merry Christmas. So yeah, maybe I could put like the driving wheel thing. I don't. I thought about putting up the ring fit thing upon Iwan's suggestion, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I'll be doing ring fit adventure. Like just knowing me, I don't think I'll be doing that so much. I'd rather just do it like another proper exercise donathon thing, rather than doing ring fit adventure. So maybe VR, but like VR is a little expensive. So maybe just I don't know. We'll see. VR headset might be fine, but like what I really want is like those dance mats. Um, so yeah, maybe we'll do like the steering wheel thing just for future streams. I don't know what else to ask for aside from alcohol, honestly. And like if I really need to, I'll just do like a donathon if I have to do like let's say like a second model or like a brush up or something. I would just put that up on a like a donathon or like a subathon. Interested in putting a 3D. I don't know if I okay. So what I heard from Manasan is that technically a lot of ASMR mics, like if you don't know how to set it up properly, it's useless, so it's like you can buy an expensive mic, but if you don't have the right settings, then it's still gonna be as bad as like a cheap one. So it's like I don't know, it's like would you okay, so I have some plans that I can't reveal at the moment. I will reveal it tomorrow on tomorrow's stream. I have some plans, and maybe we can discuss it more there, like after I've revealed the plans, because I would also like your input on certain things. But I can't reveal them just yet. I can't reveal them just yet. Oh my goodness, I'm sick. I'm sick. Oh man. Oh, also, what time is my stream tomorrow? What time is my stream? Um, Yeah, okay, so my stream tomorrow is at 6 p.m. PST, 9 p.m. EST. We're gonna have like a little late night party basically, because I have a few things planned, but it's like who knows when it'll end. But it's like it's Christmas, I'm assuming you guys aren't working or something the next day. So let's celebrate. Let's just have fun. Let's just have fun. To your manager, was setting up the basic 3A was really not hard, as it does not require any of the complicated cable stuff. Also, not sure I would trust the video. Oh! Hey, listen. With all due respect, right? It's like the staff were just like completely like overworked and understaffed, and it's more like whatever suggestions they had. It's like how do I explain this? In a way that's not like completely shitting on the company. You know those stories where you have like a bunch of advisors that tell the king what to do, and then he doesn't do any of it. It's kind of like that. So it's like please be kind to the staff. They're doing what they can with whatever they have to work with, basically, like putting out fires everywhere. But yeah, so it's like there it's like, I mean, it's kind of like think about like the talents in Nexus, right? There's just like a lot. There's a lot of them, and there's not that many managers. So there's not much we can do about that, really. And it's not really staff's fault at that point. But it's like I can't say too much. I can't say too much, obviously, but it's like, wink wink, nudge nudge. Okay, my oh my gosh, like my internet just went wawa, so I was like, oh no, they can hear me. But yeah, unfortunately, it's like yeah, it's just, it's like, that thing in American public schools where the teachers are underpaid and they're overworked and they don't have any resources. It's like how can they educate the children properly if they can't even get like funding for certain things at school, right? Like, because that's not really up to the teacher's fault, or that's not really up to the teachers to fund certain things. That's up to like the superintendent. That's up to the principal, the dean, or whatever, right? So think of it as that instead. And it's like if children are uneducated because of the poor education system, it's not entirely the teachers' faults. It's just like the whole system is just crumbling because it's not it started at the top. It all starts at the top. Yeah, so it's kind of sad, but oh well. Decisions through the grapevines that all I am convinced of is the management did not know what they were doing. I mean, to be fair, no one really knows what they're doing at the end of the day. It's kind of like there were like it's a brand new company with people that are experienced, but it's like they were dealing with a lot of stuff that they hadn't dealt with before. I don't have to name certain instances, but there were a lot of things that happened even with just the first couple of months that no one was expecting, so it was kind of like, okay, because it's here's the thing, there is a lot of stuff that happened with Nexus that doesn't really happen with a lot of corpos. I'm gonna be honest. So it's like if there's no blueprint on how to deal with certain things, how is our like small staff supposed to deal with that, right? It's like no one knows how to deal with this, honestly. So that's dealing with AniLive and Sons of Reality peeps scary. Yeah, no, I mean I know you're joking, but honestly, yeah, it's like this is a completely new environment for everybody involved. So it's like we were kind of just like scrambling for possible solutions, and it's like even the most experienced teacher wouldn't know what to do if the school suddenly catches on fire. It's I mean, unless you have like experience with emergency fire drills, for example, you wouldn't know what to do with your very first fire, right? Even if you're prepared and everything else, when something weird happens, it's like, what are you gonna do when like there's like an alien invasion and your students are going missing? It's like, I don't know. It's like that's something that like the average teacher wouldn't know what to deal with. But teachers can be like, okay, kids, let's do the drills for fires or earthquakes or whatever, right? But if there's like an alien invasion or a zombie apocalypse, the teachers can only do so much. They're just like, okay, this is kind of new, and no one else has dealt with this before, so I don't know what to do right now. So it's like let's not be too mean to the staff. Like they're doing their best. Like they're scrambling because they don't really have much of a choice. To all involved, VTubing is really volatile at the end of the day. Yeah, it's just kind of like um there were very if there okay. I mean, I'm not gonna like talk about this too much, but yeah, there's just a lot, and there's so much going on, and you hear certain things from different people. A lot of things might not be real or factual or accurate, so it's just kind of like it gets messy, like because like you said, like you heard it through the grapevine, but it's like yeah, um, certain people might have said the wrong things. Certain people might have the wrong information. Certain because like like I said, there's too many of us. Not everyone can have like one on ones with the staff if the staff isn't like it's like oh you know what this is like this is like those schools. There's like those schools that have like 6 teachers but like 500 kids, or something. It's like an efficient class would have like around 20 students or something. But like if you have like 30 or 40 students or even more, if you have like a bunch of students, you're going to not have control of a lot of them. You're not going to give them the time of day the same way you would if you had like 8 students, for example. Like in those those rural villages that only have like 8 kids in the entire school or in the entire class. So it's kind of like that. It's like you would like to have like more concentrated lessons, for example, or whatever, or even like after school private lessons, but you're just like you're spread too thin, and so the quality declines, the quality of the education declines because of that. So it's like our staff are competent, it's just that there's so much going on at all times, and it's like I feel really bad for them, like because even I fuck up, and even they have to deal with like my bullshit or like other people's bullshit, and it's a lot. And I feel really bad, and that's why like I'm like, okay, I should like try not to cause too much problems or something, just to make it easier on them. I was both surprised and not surprised that both Nexus and AniLive died so fast. I do think I was looking for the. Yeah, no, that's the thing. I always thought like, okay, I'm gonna get my model back, my model rights one way or another. Either I make it to 2 years, or Nexus shuts down and I get it anyways. Whichever comes first. Unfortunately, Nexus is shutting down. AniLive is doing stuff, I guess. But yeah, good luck to all the people that are going indie though, because it is going to be a little tricky. Um, I've been thinking about that too. Like I kept thinking, like, should I even go indie, or should I just become like an artist? Like, and just do like art stuff. Like, do I even want to keep streaming? I did think about that for a while, and I'm still kind of thinking about it. But it's like, I was encouraged by a few people to keep streaming, and so I'm just like, okay, no graduation for me, I guess. Don't you fucking yeah, it's like yeah, because I was just thinking, I was like, do I like am I even gonna be a good streamer at this point? Like, I don't know. I do like streaming. It's just that, like, should I just go full artist, or should I try to find a balance? I'm not sure. Shoe lover, hi, welcome, Merry Christmas. I already had enough heart attacks. Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, it's like wait, I made it sound like I was gonna graduate after Christmas. No, it's like if I was like alluding to like a surprise, it wouldn't be for something so sad. But happy Halloween to you too. Yeah, no, like I do have a surprise. I think you'll like the surprise. It'll be better. I don't know what this would mean for our parasocial relationship though, but I think it would appeal to your particular tastes, El Bandi. So you'll get it when you get. I know that you'll probably like react in a way that's like, oh, I'm not surprised you did this. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll just have to come to the stream tomorrow, I guess. um he kept saying like this will be the last Christmas you get a chance to do the tree thing. Oh no, that's because it was like it's it's actually like okay. So last year, Genesis was already in the Discord server, right? We were already getting to know each other. Um and I remember at the time, like I didn't really find out that they were doing that whole like tree decoration thing until it was too late. And then I was like, oh no, I'm not even gonna be online for a week because I'm going on a trip. So um so there was like a bunch of the Nexans were doing that tree decoration thing, and I didn't get to join, so I was really sad. And so I was like, oh man, this is gonna be like my first and only time that I'll be doing this tree decoration thing while in Nexus. I didn't mean like in general, I meant like in Nexus, because like Nexus is shutting down, so I'm not gonna be able to do this with them next year, sadly. Hi Alexis, welcome. What are you doing for Christmas? Oh, I had dinner with my family at a buffet. And then I had dinner again at my relative's house. Opened some presents, and then came home and took a nap. Yeah, but it's like no, that's the thing too, Elvandi. I was still kind of on the fence about a lot of things. Like I'm surprised that this is actually my first Christmas streaming, cuz every time it was Christmas for me, I would be busy with family stuff, so I wouldn't be streaming. So this is my first time streaming for Christmas, so that's fun. Um, yeah, it's like I'm not really sure what people do on these. I know some people do karaoke and everything. Some people play games. I will be doing both tomorrow. So yeah, winter solstice. Yeah, winter solstice. We're gonna be doing some traditional Castanian winter solstice things. It'll be the 69th winter solstice. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun. But yeah, if she says something she shouldn't, may her period cream strike her down. That's crazy. Oh, thank you so much for following. We are your parasocial fox now. Emphasis on the fox, when someone's like, "Oh, you're just a casual fuck" or something. You're a parasocial fuck. Did the emo trading thing end up going forward? By the way, everyone was busy, so we couldn't. I'm kind of sad, but maybe we could do like a farewell doodle thing or something. I don't know. I'll try to set something up. But yeah, people were kind of busy, either with IRL plans or whatever they're doing for Christmas. I'm surprised not a lot of Nexans are on right now. I thought like more people would be on, but I guess it's like people would normally be with their families on Christmas, so they wouldn't be like streaming. So shout out to the people who are streaming. It's like, do you guys have families or can we take it slow with the parasocial job? Oh, you don't like it fast. You like you like it slow and steady. Tried quitting you before and could not, so you need to keep going or else I'm crumbling. Like, oh no. Oh no. Okay, don't worry, Albandy. I'll be so much worse for you in the future. I'll be even worse for you. Don't worry. You'll find out tomorrow. You'll find out exactly why. So make sure to come to my stream tomorrow, guys. Okay, it is now the end of the first hour. It's not midnight yet. Man, maybe I should have timed this so it was like an hour before midnight. Man, I'm such an idiot. But it's now the end of the first hour. Yay. If your Oshi isn't streaming on Christmas, that means they're getting railed. Before marriage? Holding hands before marriage like a slut? Dry, crampy, no, not dry, no, never dry, always wet. What are you talking about? Always wet. What do you mean? I have a sign that says slippery when wet at all times. Eh. Man, it's like every time I get an ad on my phone, I'm just like, I really should pay for YouTube Premium. And then I remember capitalism is bad, and then I think, no, I'll sit through it. I'll live with the poverty out of principle. Only 8 p.m. here. You're gonna keep going until every time zone is Christmas, right? We'll see. Maybe we'll take a little dinner break though for you guys to have like your meals. I'm not sure. When do you guys have dinner? I have to ask because I know some of you guys don't eat breakfast, but like, what about dinner? Like, it depends on the country, but I know like a lot of people eat dinner at different times. I usually eat dinner around 6 or 7, and then I hear some people eat around like 8 or 9, and then I found out that apparently in Spain people like to eat dinner around 10, like 9 or 10 p.m. And I'm just like, that's crazy. That's so late. 5 a.m. dinner is way long past. Oh, good morning. Good morning, Albandi. Do you have that on a pair of booty shorts? I should buy that on a pair of booty shorts though. Like, it's like I get tempted to buy those weird panties that say daddy on them or something, and I'm just like, no, it's too cringe. It's too cringe. I can't even do that as a joke. Unless you know those like those kitty bikinis, like the one with like the kitty shaped like keyhole on the front and like the little panties with like the cat ears on them. I bought a pair of that, and then I was like, I can't wear this. This is too embarrassing. I wore it for funsies in the privacy of my own room, but it was like, oh, I can't even take a cute little cosplay photo with these. It's embarrassing. um I was joking. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, you're being sarcastic. You didn't say slash S. I thought you were slash SRS. Don't worry so loud before the event's over. That is true. I was gonna like do like a VC in the Nexus server actually to greet everybody, but it's like I think it might be better to do it tomorrow, before my stream actually, just so that like no one's like busy right now. Cause like I know some people would probably be still with their parents or their families. What do you have for dinner? I had a lot of food. I had pizza. I had chicken wings. I had ham. I had charcuterie boards. I had like a quiche. I had a tartlet. I had lasagna. I had cake. I had what else I ate? Salad. I had I had some sort of tartlet. I had bruschetta. I don't know what else I ate. I just ate a bunch of stuff. Connor, welcome, welcome. Merry Christmas. Funniest pair I've seen had a naughty or nice tick box on. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Maybe I should put that on. Oh, by the way, by the way, you guys, since we're allowed whatever items on throne now because it doesn't matter, we're shutting down. Doesn't matter anymore. You guys can suggest throne items to me, by the way, and I'll see like which ones are good and I'll put it up. Cause I know like at the start, someone suggested a 3DIO and someone else suggested a Lovin's toy, and so I was like, okay, we can't have that for stream, so I'll get something else. um, but now technically I would be allowed to ask for that. So if you guys have any suggestions on what I should ask for on throne, feel free to make suggestions. I think yeah, I think I can accept suggestions. So yeah, make suggestions, and we'll see, you guys, since you guys are gonna be funding it anyways. Oh, also last chance. Make sure if you haven't decorated my tree or whatever, you can still send me Christmas greetings on my marshmallows. So link in my bio on Twitter. So that's at Enaria Liliales. If you want to send me a little message, you can do that. Thank you guys so much for the people who have sent me stuff. Thank you, thank you. Gearing up for the King Fancy streams. Shut up, shut up. Uh, you don't know what you're talking about. I would never do that. I'm a wholesome, innocent lady. Lovins would be very helpful for that. Oh, that's funny too. It's like I found out that you can actually hook up a toy for streams, and I was like, that's interesting. That's very interesting. So might be something in the works for the future. We'll see. We'll see. I guess you'll just have to come to the announcement stream tomorrow. For for whatever. Oh my goodness. Anyways, so I'm like, do I go for? Yeah, I think I'll just stay for another hour. I guess it's not midnight yet, right? It's not midnight yet. I have another hour. That is the whole fun of the Lovins. You can set it to stream and have different things trigger it. That's the thing too. I was just like, oh, I didn't know that you can do redeems. I was just over here like thinking, how am I gonna get away with certain ASMR? How am I gonna get away with playing sex games? And then I'm seeing people playing with like sex toys on stream, and I'm just like, oh my god. Oh man, I wanna do like a toy review. That would be funny. I'll just be like, okay, so guys, we're trying the new Lovin's model, blah 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 blah, and we're setting it on low medium for now, just to see like what the lowest settings like. It's pretty good. It's kind of like a little bit more than a massager, but not that good yet. You know. The Lovin's way back. Oh my god, for real? That's why? Because you knew that it could get hooked up to streams? Oh my god, that's so funny. The ultimate toy tier list. Unironically, I would love a little ad for that, a little sponsorship. That's what I think is so funny because okay, so until now, I still have not really seen that many male content creators have like a sex toy sponsorship. But I have seen a bunch of women doing it. Like whether it's like fleshies or like VTubers. I've seen so many women like getting sponsored for sex toys, and I'm just like, oh, it's so interesting. It's so interesting because like you think like, oh, guys are gooners, but it's like guys, you just need your hand, you don't really need toys. But women like their toys. We can't really do much with just our fingers. So it's like I appreciate the openness, I appreciate the bluntness of their ads, all about feminine health and everything, and pleasure, I guess. Did you know those can be synced to the BPM of a song apparently? What's a good song to have sex to? Oh my god. Wait. No, we can totally try to do that fucking Seabat song. The one that goes like um oh my god, I can't even. Yeah, we could totally do the fucking Seabat song. Wait. Fucking hang on. My god. Ads, I swear. Eh. This fucking thing. A whole market for Enaria to explore. Yeah! I mean, I don't know what to buy for. I don't know what to order on Throne anyway, so yeah, make sure to suggest stuff. I'm just thinking about like what the BPM of this would be like. It's so bad. It's so fucking bad. It's so freaking bad. So I'm. Oh no! Of course she goes to that song. Listen. Why would you do this? I'm just curious, okay? That guy was having sex to his girlfriend to this song for 2 whole years. 2 whole years they were having sex to this song, and that was when she told him that she actually doesn't like the song, and it's actually really dumb. Yeah, it's like a shameful smash. Yeah. um, that's why I'm so confused. It's like, what is the sex like if you have sex to that song? That's why I want to know. Oh, what's this? What's this link? Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, good old Lisa, yeah. But anyway, so it's like, there's all these new possibilities, and I'm just kind of intrigued by it, and I'm just like, you know what? You know what? Let's explore what the limits of streaming are. Let's see what else is out there for us. Okay, hang on, chat. I'm gonna go blow my nose real quick. Hang on. Oh, it's so nice that my chair doesn't fall over anymore. It's so nice being in a chair that doesn't fall apart, man. I got made fun of again when I told the story of like how I finally bought a chair, and my friend was laughing because they were like, "Enaria, you literally like I kept telling you to buy a new chair, and you literally waited till it broke underneath you before you bought a new one." And I'm just like, you know what? You know what? It's like I'm a thrifty person. I like saving money where I can so that I can put that money to good use, like to buy snacks or something. And then And then if I have something, I will keep using it until it's broken, Even then, sometimes I'll just shoddily repair it and then use it and continue to use it. So it's like I really have to like I really Oh my god. Okay, okay. I'm sorry, little boy. I don't really care. I don't care that much right now. I I nearly fell out of my chair last week because I was falling asleep at work. Immediately thought of you. No. Can still do the hentai watch alongs on SideTube too. Yeah, yeah. No, it's like I have plans for that as well. Don't worry, don't worry. um, yeah, it's like because here's the thing, right? I had all these things that I wanted to do, but I didn't know how to go about it, and then I realized like what the solution was, and then I talked to Mana-san and Director-san about it, and so we found a solution, and that solution will be announced tomorrow. So yeah. Oh man. I better take some meds after this, dude. I hope everyone's having a good Christmas, by the way. Or if it's like, like, I don't know. Like, what do you guys do? Okay, okay. Can I ask you guys, like, what your Christmas celebrations normally were like when you were a kid? For me, it was like every Christmas we would go to, we used to go to, like, the southern part of the country because that's where, like, my dad's relatives are. So we would visit them, right? And then when my great grandparents passed away, we didn't really have much of a reason to visit them anymore. So we would just hang out with our relatives here. So we would first go to my mom's side of the family, and we'd stay there until 10:30 p.m. And then we'd go to my dad's side of the family, and then we would stay there until like 2 a.m. So we would like just kind of eat dinner twice or something. And then we've been thinking, you know what? We don't need to hang out with relatives every single time we have a birthday or Christmas or something. So let's just have dinner as a family whenever that happens. So we're kind of just like, we're just minding our own business nowadays. Like we just kind of see relatives out of obligation rather than a desire or a need to do so. I don't know. It's very that most of my family local ended up doing odd games, trivia game shows at my uncle's house. That's so cool! I wish we did stuff like that. I envy people that have like really dorky Christmas traditions with their families. Like they play charades or they do like crafting together. I know some families like Americans, they do like that, like that whole thing where they they take the time to thread some popcorn to decorate the tree with, and I'm just like, that's so cute. That's a little weird, but that's so cute. One of the things that I really want to do if I went abroad, and I was like celebrating Christmas with people, like if I had friends or something. I'm sure I'll have friends by the time I go abroad. Like I don't like the idea of going to a foreign country where I don't have any friends to meet up with. um I if I go to America, first thing I'm gonna do for Christmas is like I wanna do gingerbread houses. We don't do gingerbread houses here. So like it's only like, for events that someone would actually do that. So it's like I wanna try doing a gingerbread house, even if it doesn't taste that good. I just wanna try. I wanna do hot cocoa and everything. It sounds really fun. My Christmas was at one day was Christmas at my grandma from my mother's side with the whole freaking family. My grandma cooked us all under the table in her. Oh wow! Everyone would take food home, and the next day I was at my father's and sometimes his parents, but it was like a smaller and less great. Well, I mean, at least like for the actual like Christmas Eve, you had like a really good party, right? And then like for Christmas Day, it was like more humble. I think that's fair. People don't normally eat a lot for Christmas Day itself. Usually it's like Christmas dinner, Christmas Eve. I think we did gingerbread houses like 2 or 3 times. A New Year tradition we always did was bingo for gifts. That's so cute. That's so cute. I don't think my family ever did Secret Santa. I don't know why. It's like all things considering, I have a lot of relatives on both sides of my family. So honestly, it would have been easier if we just had Secret Santa, so we could just budget. We just be like, okay, everyone just gets one present each. Everyone has like a budget to work with, and we all just have to buy one gift. Because I feel bad. It's like, there's like a lot of people in every family that's not like, swimming in money. So they shouldn't be expected to like drop so much of their limited income to buy presents for everybody. They should be given a little bit of leeway. And so I think like, Secret Santa would be like a good way around that. Hi Ron. Hi Ko. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Merry Christmas. With my mother's side, it was the most stereotypical Christmas you could think of: a huge family, a diner. Ooh, fun poetry. That's so cool. That's so cool. Huge bird on the table, etc. I want to try eating like there's like so many American things that I don't experience. Like I really want to try like something like eating candy cans. That might be fun. That may be fun. Oh hi Leo, welcome, welcome. Good evening and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I saw I went. I had to. Oh, speaking of which, I'm really nervous, but I hope that the next time I stream on OBS or like on Twitch, I mean, using OBS, I hope it's fine because I had to consult Manasan about it because I did not know what was wrong, right? And basically, when my friend helped set up my computer, he kind of downloaded the wrong thing for like the graphics card, so I had to do a whole thing, and I'm hoping that that fixes the problem and it won't crash as much anymore. But you never know. I had to download updates for OBS, had to reinstall OBS and everything. Hopefully it'll be better. Mm-hmm. Okay, okay, it's all good. Yeah, it's all good. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Christmas, Christmas. Wrong graphics driver. How? I don't know what he did. He just downloaded the wrong app or something. I'm not sure. Cause like I remember like when my friend was helping set up the computer, I had him on call with Manasan and they like set my computer up and I was just like a dumb little girl in the corner just like stupidly listening, like not understanding a single word they were saying. Can you still do the watch along? Um, what do you mean? What do you mean? Also, hi. Hello, hello. Oh, we are doing a watch along tomorrow, by the way, and it's gonna be we're not doing it on SciTube because it's literally like this old like stupid Christmas movie from the 90s, and it's literally up on YouTube. So that clearly means that the studio doesn't care about it. So we won't get bonked. We won't get bonked. We're gonna be watching a notoriously bad Christmas movie called The Christmas Tree. It's just like a 42 minute movie or something, so it's not gonna take too long. It's not gonna be like an hour and a half, but it is, we can like pass out while watching this dumb movie together. Freebirds ended up being fine, so it should be good. Yeah, that's gonna be like my rule of thumb. It's like if it's up on YouTube for free, then that clearly means that the studio does not care about it enough to do a DMCA strike. So it should be fine if it's on YouTube. That's the thing, because Freebirds had a lot of uploads. There were at least 5 that I saw. It's a scary movie. No, no, no. It's a Christmas movie. It's just really bad. It's like a really bad movie. And so I thought, you know what? It'll be really fun to end the night with like a dumb Christmas movie that we could laugh at or cringe at together and then pass out on the couch or something. So like I encourage you guys to get all comfy when we're watching the movie and just just like lean back in your chair, like sit on the couch or be in bed or something. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. And then we can just pass out together. First person to fall asleep at the Christmas tree watch along. Yeah, first person gets a dick drawn on their face. um, hentai watch along on SciTube too. Oh yeah. Okay, so I have a solution for that. Um, but I will announce it tomorrow on my stream. Okay, I will announce it tomorrow. I have a solution though. After 12, I'm going to watch Smile too. Oh, that's they have a sequel. I thought it was weird enough that they had the first movie. I didn't know they had a sequel. Can we suggest hentai? Do it in my DMs or on my marshmallow. Gonna ask tomorrow then. Hell yeah, hell yeah. How did that even start? I think it's really weird because it's like when it comes to hentai, are we supposed to watch like cursed stuff? Because I think it's funny to watch cursed stuff with friends, but it's like we could watch like good stuff too. Like I remember when Clotho and I watched when we watched Gushing Over Magical Girls together. It was super funny. Like we were just kind of like we were like freaking out over like what they were trying to get away with. And I was just like, they put this on TV. They put this shit on TV. And so it was like really funny. So it's like maybe we could watch like outrageous stuff. As long as it's like subbed or something. I don't like watching dubbed anime. One of my favorites. The translation is a tad cursed. Oh my god, what if we just watch like fucking um what if we just watch like ghost stories? That'd be so fucking funny. I think wait, is Ghost Stories on YouTube? Can you watch Ghost Stories on stream? I wonder. Trying to imagine an Enaria comfy emote. That would be cute. That would be cute. Like a little beanbag chair or something. Um, how did that even start? Who knows? Who knows? Did you watch Izuku review? No, I haven't watched it actually. I found like this hentai that I thought was actually part of it, but it turns out it was just like a fan animation. And I was like, oh, I wanted the porn. Curse easier to start with probably until people get comfortable not making silly jokes all the time. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I think that's where like my surprise tomorrow will be really handy for that sort of thing where it's like instead of just like making jokes or like actually just locked in getting horny. Have you guys ever watched porn with your friends? I heard that like some people do that growing up, like in middle school or something, or like even in high school, some people would like read porn magazines together or something, or watch hentai together, or watch porn together. And I'm just like, how do you do that with your friend? That must be a little weird. Hi experiment, welcome, welcome. Merry Christmas, of course. How was that, Ilvandy? What did you guys do? Like, cause I always thought it was really weird when I was in the fifth grade, right? My classmates were sharing around this porn video, and they were like sending it to each other via Bluetooth. And it was like I knew what they were doing because like everybody knew what they were doing, but we didn't know what the video was unless you were like one of the guys, right? um, and apparently it was like getting spread around the entire like year, and so eventually they traced it back to my classmates, and my classmates got in a lot of trouble for that. And I was just like, oh, I didn't know that you could get in trouble for that sort of thing, because it's like they had to like watch them delete the video off their phones. It was so funny to me. In high school we watched porn trailers on a PSP screen. What? That's so funny. I've streamed hentai games to friends more for funny than gooning. Oh, speaking of which, I do want to play hentai games in the future. So yeah, don't worry. I think I found the solution for this. So it's just a matter of like testing it out because I wasn't sure how to get away with that on Kick or on Twitch. So yeah, I think I found a solution for it. You're gonna say tomorrow and change it. Yeah, no, I was about to. Yeah, no, I didn't mean tomorrow. I meant like in the future, but not tomorrow. Tomorrow we're playing a different game. PSP the best. PSP, dude. PSP was like so ahead of its time, but it's kind of like you know how like the PlayStation 5 a lot of people complain that there's not enough games for it. The same thing was happening with the PSP. There weren't a lot of games for it, and so like the console just died. But it was like it was, it walked. The PSP walked so the Nintendo Switch could run, and I feel really bad. Cause like I remember my uncle gave my dad a PSP, and so that was like my only experience playing with one. But all the only game that was on there was like this like Star Wars one. That was the only. I don't know if it was like Star Wars Battlefront or something else. I don't remember. But it was like the only game that was on there. I was so bored after a while. um, Hi Anne, welcome, welcome. You miss your PSP? I remember when I was in school, so many people were bringing their PSPs to school that it became contraband, and they had to be told not to bring it to school anymore. And then there was this compromise where it's like, okay, fine. Since you guys are going to bring it to school regardless, at least don't play with it during class, at least just like leave it until your break, and so like my school like eased up on it just because they couldn't tell all these students to like stop bringing their PSPs to school. Very funny, very funny. Every now and then about the port, and we had blankets over us. So it's like, oh my god, you guys were literally just getting hard in like next to each other. It's like, how do you? This is where I am so confused about like being in a strip club. Because at least if you were like in a brothel, for example, at least you were getting laid. But if you're like in a no, not a sex club. Like I mean, like a strip club. If you're in a strip club, you're getting hard. Usually, you're with your friends, or God forbid, your dad. Like usually, you're with your friends, and you're all just like getting hard and not being able to do anything about it because you can't touch the dancers. You can't have sex with the dancers. You can't just jerk off right there. So it's like the appeal of the strip clubs is so weird to me because of that. I would like a. I wonder if there's like a strip club that has like private viewing, for example. Like imagine a strip club where it's like one way mirrors or something like that, where it's like you can see the dancer and she's doing her thing, but you have like private rooms or private cubicles, so you can do whatever you want in there. I don't know. I think it'll be fun for business. I think it'll be a good business opportunity. Not dad. I know two guy friends whose first experience at a strip club was because their dad took them there, bought them their first lap dances, and I was just like, that's a weird relationship you have with your father. The lap dances are for if you get horny, you get a lap dance and have her grind you till you finish. You're not supposed to finish, I don't think. I come into the stream and I hear strip club. Well, now I know I'm right. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Good evening and Merry Christmas. So yeah, it's like I think it's super weird when people are getting horny next to people that they know. Because it's like, I mean, here's the thing, right? If I'm watching porn with my friends, it's gonna have to be really funny because it gets to a point where if it's like, okay, let's say like my friends and I are like watching hentai together, but it suddenly gets really good. And then they can easily tell when I'm actually into it because I stop making jokes and I'm just like really quiet. They're like, oh, look, oh, she's getting into it. She's actually like she's actually liking it. They're like, Enaria, you haven't said anything in a while. How are you doing, buddy? And so that's how my friend you watch it with your friends only sometimes, but it's not like I do it like all the time. It's more like hey, like let's check this video out together, and then it stops being funny at some point because it's like we watch things together because it's funny, and then it stops getting funny, and then I'm just kind of into it, and then they know that I'm into it when I'm quiet. That's the only way to shut me up when I'm like really into it. Hang on, Chad. I gotta get water. My throat's dry. Okay. Also hi. um, that'll be the future watch alongs. Hey, we haven't heard from Enaria in a while. Is she? Yeah, basically, it's like, hey, Enaria, how come you haven't made any commentary in the past 10 minutes? You're normally cracking jokes. What happened? What happened, Enaria? So, yeah, it's very funny. I don't know. I think it's funny to share, you know, because it's like, okay. So, I remember this one time. Hi, mahal ko. Welcome. Merry Christmas. Yay, pamasko. Yay. Um, are you drunk? No. 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 Shush. Other than joke. Shut up. Shut up. Oh my god, Santa is coming. Santa Claus is coming inside. Ugh. It's already the 25th for you? Yeah, it is. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's almost for you guys, for the EST people. Yeah. I love that song. 27 minutes for me. I can't wait. Hell yeah, dude. Oh my gosh, you know what? I felt kind of sad. I felt kind of sad because like when it became midnight for us, I realized I was like, oh, it's kind of strangely quiet. Not a lot of fireworks were being set off. And then I kind of got sad because normally the person in charge of fireworks for our family is my grandfather. But we didn't really have a lot of fireworks because he's not dead, but he's like very, very elderly now. So he's not able to handle all that. So I feel kind of bad, you know. It's like he usually likes fireworks. Maybe in New Year's we'll have fireworks. PSD people are dying right now. It's only 8:30 now. Well, I mean, I hope the PST people are having a nice dinner. Oh wait, when do you guys open presents, by the way? Because in my country, we open them at midnight. Like we really wait, like you know that whole thing about like not opening any of your presents till Christmas. We literally open them at midnight. How about you guys? Do you guys wait till Christmas morning? Do you guys open them before midnight? Like, what's the deal? Where am I from? I'm from, well, let's just say it's where the Filipinos live. Dinner was 3 hours ago. Oh, okay. Oh wait, are you very subtle? I was like, how do I avoid doxing myself? Christmas morning. Oh, you guys open in Christmas morning. Yeah, because like that's something that I always see in Christmas films. It's like the American Christmas household in the suburbs. They always wear their little stupid little Christmas pajamas, and then they go downstairs. They go to bed at like 9:30 or something, so that Santa has time to come down the chimney and deliver the presents and eat your cookies and drink the milk, and then it's the next morning that you guys open your presents. And I'm just like, that sounds so fun, but it's also like a lot of work. So, from what I understand, is the reason people can do that is that they usually have Christmas at their own houses, right? Whereas here, like the tradition is to visit like your relatives. So we can't exactly sleep over and just like wait till the next morning to open presents. We will have to like open presents while we're still there and then go to our respective houses. That's basically how that works. I hear that Colombia has a similar Christmas to us where it's like we stay up all night and then we set fireworks off and we party. We blow into those like those party noise maker thingies like what do you call the things that like what do you call the things that go burp 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 burp? Not like it's not like a horn, but it's kind of similar. Yeah, it's like those things. We make a lot of noise at midnight. We greet everybody. Um, we post on Facebook or something, like Merry Christmas. We text everyone we know. We call up everyone we know, and then we just kind of like do like Christmassy things afterwards. Like we sing karaoke, we drink, we like hang out until like 3 a.m. and then everyone goes home and we just pass out the next day. Like most people are asleep like for the whole day the next day after Christmas. Like my sister's still asleep. She has not woken up yet. And I went to sleep like I don't think I slept. I think I took a nap for like 30 minutes. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I made it myself. It's my first one. Thank you. Um, a few times when I was young that we would open them up at like 4 a.m. Hell yeah, that's such a vibe though. Going home at like 3 a.m. is so fun because it's like all the roads are really quiet. Everyone's kind of like like the energy's dying down a little bit, but people are still like drunkenly singing karaoke in the distance. It's so fun. It's such a fun vibe. Um, Whereas in America and other like Western countries, I believe you guys just go to sleep kind of early, which I think is so strange. But it's like, yeah, I mean, if you guys prioritize Christmas morning, like Christmas Day, that makes sense. For us, it's like we prioritize Christmas Eve, so that's fun. What's your favorite alcohol? I've been getting really into soju lately. I like flavored beers. I like fruity wines. I like Red Bull vodkas. So that's fun. Ginger beer. Oh, ginger ale is really fun too, but I know that's like non-alcoholic. So I haven't tried like a ginger beer, but I really like apple and lychee flavored beers. But I haven't really tried a ginger beer. Red Bull what now? Red Bull vodka. So it's like I don't know how you're supposed to make it, but it seems like it's a lot of Red Bull and then like a shot of vodka, I think. I think that's how you're supposed to drink that. I don't know. I don't usually make them. I just order them. I haven't gone drinking in a while actually. Like not like drinking. Like I've had like a beer here and there. I've had but it's like it's been a while since I've gone out. Like I didn't even go out with my friends on my birthday. So I should make plans with them at some point. Maybe after New Year's because it's like I'm going to be busy. I'm going to be really busy. Um I'm an alcoholic, so alcohol is very important to me. I'm glad you have a passion. I'm glad you have a hobby. Um, I like to drink and save the bottles for a fun time alone. Little secret. Wait, what? What? Wait, what do you mean? I like saving some of my bottles because they're kind of cute. But it's like my sister hates that I save my bottles, and so it's like we've made a deal where it's like I'll save my bottles until I have enough bottles to throw them all out all at once. Um, cause like with the way we're supposed to do our garbage disposal, I think it's tedious to throw out glass bottles individually for like recycling. So instead, I just like keep drinking until I collect like maybe 4 to 5 bottles, and then throw them out all at once. um, Menno, when's the next drinking stream? Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Is the fancy liquids expensive over there? Not really. It's more like I think about how much I would enjoy drinking one thing versus eating a lot of smaller things. So it's kind of like I'm min maxing. It's like for the same price of like one bottle of something, I can buy a lot of different somethings. So it's like maybe when I go drinking, because I have money saved up actually. I have like 2 birthdays worth of money, and also I also have Christmas money, and so I have some savings, so I could probably go out with my friends with that money, but we'll see. It's more of a like when can I find the time to do so kind of a thing. So yeah, you're gonna crash out on the floor. Yeah, so like here's the thing. I think I don't think you know this story, but the last time that I had a lot of I think the last time I had Red Bull vodkas was probably the night I got my iPhone so that I could go, use AniLive, because you can't use you couldn't stream on AniLive using Android before. Like it was just like iOS, and so I had to go get like an iPhone, right? And I remember that same night, like I had like I just didn't want to go home right away, so I went to a nearby bar. It was so empty, dude. I was the only one there because it was still kind of early, like they just opened, and I sat down, ordered two glasses of Red Bull vodkas, and then I left immediately after. Because I was just like, okay, if I don't go home now, I'm gonna pass out here. So it's like it was kind of like a race against the clock, where it's like I have to go home before the alcohol kicks in, and I get sleepy. And so that was maybe, oh my goodness, hang on, hang on, hang on, skip ad. Skip ad! Skip ad! Oh my god, they're not skippable. Oh my actual god, I'm pissed. Bro, come on. Come on, dude. I hate that. I hate when this happens. And it's like, I'm not gonna buy your products now. Um, Anyways, so that was the last time I went to a bar, and the last time that I ordered like a Red Bull vodka, and that was maybe before our debuts. So that was probably around April, I think. Yeah, so it's been a while, and so it's like even when I that's why I was so disappointed when I got the story told on debut. No, the debut story was like last year, last July. No, not last July, like last July. I was kind of sad that I didn't get to go out with my friends when we started meeting up again, because it's like I was like, oh man, I really want to touch grass. I want to go out somewhere nice. I want to go to like a resto pub or something. I want to go to like, a bistro that sells booze or something. I want to go out with my friends. And then when we met up, they were like, let's just drink at our house or something. And I'm just like, oh, okay. I guess that's fine too. Drinking at your house is fine, I guess. And then I assumed, like, okay, maybe the next time we can drink somewhere else, you know? Nope, it happened again 3 more times, and I was like, oh my god, I need to touch grass, but all I'm doing is hanging out at someone's house. I got all nice and dressed up and everything. I was willing to get turned, and I'm just, man, so sad. Um, um, we have, wait, hang on. Must have been the time I took the Plan B when I was in Cali alone for a week. It was scary. Oh no! Oh no, that's bad. Oh, okay. Oh, 15 more minutes, you guys. 15 more minutes, and then it'll be midnight for the EST people, and then we can do our little Merry Christmas greetings. Hell yeah, dudes. Man, I should really pass out after this stream though, because I think I need to like take meds. Ah man, like I hate that, like no matter what I do, whether I stream in the morning or at night, I'm just like streaming with a cold, and I'm just like, is this my fate? Am I destined? Am I doomed to stream with a cold, with like a stuffy nose at all times, with a runny nose at all times? Because it's one thing if I was just congested, but it's always a runny nose. I'm just like, that makes it uncomfortable to stream and talk. So that sucks. I hate that. I hate that. Streaming while cooked out is peak. Oh my gosh, I remember like some of my chatters know about this, but it's like during my Halloween week streams, I was very very sick, and I barely had like any of my voice left. I lost my voice. I was coughing and sniffling and everything, and I was just like, okay, 3 days of 5 hour streams each. And I've never actually done 5 hour streams before like that, especially not in succession. So that was like my bad. Next asset for stream is a runny nose toggle. I have like a drooling one. I wonder if I could use it for my nose. Crazy Enaria back then. Yeah, like that was like I was like, oh, okay, I gotta speed run getting all the hours I need for affiliate. You know what's so funny? When I talked to Manasan about that, he said, Enaria, it wasn't like you needed to end at the month. Like it wasn't like you only had like the last 2 weeks of October to work with. They meant like as soon as you start streaming it's like a period of 30 days. It doesn't mean like the end of the month. It means like every 30 days. So if that would have meant like the last 2 weeks of November was like the timeline. I was like, oh, I was rushing for no reason. But it's like it's fine because like we were able to get affiliate pretty quickly, so that's good. That's good. But yeah, I rushed for no reason. I do not read the fine print. I'm sorry. When I was young, I used to do hella long streams, but streaming was never my thing. That's fair. That's fair. I think the longest stream I ever did, in my life was probably 9 hours, and even then, that's like baby stuff for most people. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? Well, hi Danny. Welcome, welcome. Merry Christmas. Here's the thing. The difference between me and other people who stream that long on the other platform, the platform we do not speak of, the other app. The reason why I can say that what I did was like much more difficult than what they did was that I did not stop talking one time. And I wasn't like just watching videos. I wasn't just letting my collab partners talk for me. I wasn't just like sleeping on stream. I wasn't AFK on stream. I was like going for like a full 9 hours of just nonstop talking. Meanwhile, most people that go like they're like I hate the people that are like, oh, that's nothing. I used to do 12-hour streams. I used to do 15-hour streams, and I'm just like, you were asleep for some of it. That doesn't count. You might as well have ended at that point. Hi Delta, welcome, welcome. You were the collab partners others let talk. I was. That's what Bakura was always using me for. He would like tell me to collab just to let me talk the entire stream while he did his homework. That was that was our dynamic. I was just like the white noise machine in the background to keep his chat entertained. But yeah, I was the collab partner to do all the yapping. Um and never again. Why did you do a 10-hour stream? Was it for an event or were you just crazy? I know people that do like 10-hour streams like every single time they stream. And I'm just like, how do you do that? Like all the time. It's like the 9-hour stream was like a fluke. That was like a one time thing. And then all the other times, like when I did like a 6-hour stream, 7-hour stream, it was like also just like a fluke. It wasn't like I was doing that as a norm. It was because I streamed every day. And so I was like, okay, I don't want to like overwork myself and I want to have energy each time I stream. So I only do like 1 hour streams every single day. So that's why it's like getting past 2 hours, I'm still kind of working on my stamina since I want to try to stream as much as possible while also giving myself time to like rest and also do other things. Because that's the thing, like back in my back when I was isekai, right? The thing that I was doing all the time was just like I would spend like an hour every day to stream, and then I would have like game night on the weekends on my server. I would like go into VCs with my server members or whatever. So it was like we were hanging out and everything, but it wasn't like I was making videos or anything like that. It wasn't like I had social media to deal with. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why are all these ads like unskippable? Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me, bro? A 5 second unskippable ad is so much more annoying than like a 30-second skippable ad. Streamers who doesn't talk to AFK or sleep, do it for views to gain more event. Yeah, no, that's what I don't like about it. It's like if you don't stream and do stuff on stream, why are you streaming? Like, what are you doing this for, you know? Like I remember like back on the other platform, it was like I would come across so many people that were only known for AFK streams, and I'm just like, do you even like streaming at that point? Like all you're doing is turning on stream and then like not being there. You're literally just leaving your phone running just to burn up or something. It's like, why are you even streaming? Like you could have not done that. And it's just like it's all for clout, it's all for followers. It's like why would anyone follow this? You know, it's like why would anyone follow this account? It's super weird. It's super weird. At least with like playlist channels on YouTube, they're providing content every single time they stream, right? Even if the person is AFK, it's like they at least have like music playing, So there's a reason to subscribe to someone. But like following someone who isn't even like playing music, who isn't even like gaming or anything, doesn't talk ever, and is always doing AFK streams. It's like, what's the point? What's the point of you? It's like there's no reason to stream if you're not actually going to stream. There's a lot of people that just do it just because, and I hate that. That's why VTubing is so saturated now. It's so oversaturated because there's a lot of people that get into it without actually wanting to get into it. They just want the cloud. They just want it because it's like, oh, it seems like it's gonna be fun. It's work. It's work. Come on, dude. It's like, what is better, normal porn or hentai? It depends on my mood because normal porn is good if you want to see good movement, but hentai is good if you want to see stuff that's not really realistically achievable, like certain positions, for example. One hand for oh my god, oh my gosh. But yeah, that's how I view that. Mr. E, welcome, welcome. Hello, Merry Christmas. Speaking of which, it's almost 6 more minutes, you guys. 6 more minutes. Most streamers don't like streaming because they've done it for so long, can't enjoy their actual life and stuff they gained. That's the thing too. It's like if you can't enjoy an actual life anymore, doesn't have to be IRL, but it's like you really should try to like balance it out. But it's like if you can't enjoy a social life or your hobbies or anything because you're streaming too much, that's when you know that you should probably just cut back on streaming. It's like your followers will be there when you stream again, but it's like you don't have to stream all the time to the point where you don't have a life anymore. Streaming is a job, right? But it also is like something that you can only do if you enjoy it. Because people can tell when you're not enjoying the stream. People can tell when you don't like streaming. So it's like, why do it so much if you hate it? You know? Yif or hentai? Never ask me that ever again. Hentai? What are you talking about? No! Don't ever ask me that. Do you prefer rough or mellow porn? Um, Depends on my mood. If I kind of wanna go quickly, I go for rough. It's like speed it up a little bit. Like it's like when you're watching a video at 2 times speed. The freaky questions are back. I know, right? It's so funny. Rough is so. What about dojins? I like so here's the thing. Whenever I watch porn or hentai, I mute them. I think it's really cringy to listen to like the fake noises and everything. So I'm just like, it's either the fake noises or the cringy dialogue. So I mute them, right? I watch them on silent. But when it's like dojinshi, you can read what they're saying. So that's at least like, that's if I want to like, imagine people saying like dirty stuff, I'll read it. um I don't know, it's like there's like the black and white manga, but then there's also like the colored manhwas, and those are pretty good too because like you can shade more. There's a lot more better references, I think. I got more freaky questions, sure, why not? Rough and tumble. I think I know you IRL. No way. Are you going to? I'm like, Josh? Who the fuck is Josh? Wait, what do you mean? I don't. If you're talking about the same Josh, I'm not talking to Josh. There's a reason we're not talking anymore. um, Imagine if we actually knew each other. That'd be crazy, though. That'd be weird. Josh, who? If it's, I don't want to say it, man. Like, but if it's the same Josh, it better not be. It better not be. Um, okay. Let me. Okay. Uh, is this the same Josh that moved away, like moved out of town, and then came back not too long ago? Is it that Josh? Is it that one? If it is, I'll kick his ass. Don't you? My goodness. Oh no. That'd be funny though. I mean, it'd be so funny if this person wasn't here when I said where I was from, and then they were just like thinking about like Josh from like Wyoming or something, and I'm just like, I don't live anywhere near Wyoming. It's like, oh, you were talking about Ohio, Josh. You know what? When I was like 17, I was talking to this boy online, and then it was every zip code can only have one Josh. Exactly, only one Josh. That's what. Do you guys remember that meme from like a couple years ago where it's like this one guy added every single Josh he could find on Facebook, and he added them all into the same group chat, and then basically said that like on a specific day they're gonna fight, and then whoever wins gets to keep the name. And then they actually went ahead and did it. It was so fun. I loved it. That was a great day. Josh S. He's hosting on New Year's. I'm trying to remember what was his last name again. No, I don't think we're talking about the same Josh. I don't think so. At least I don't think we are. I'm like, wait. Do I know a Josh that has an S name? um I don't even remember the Josh's last name of like the Josh that I'm talking about. I don't even remember his last name. I think it started with a P though. I think maybe I don't know. I'm probably not the person you're talking about, but that is pretty funny. Checking in from your basement once again. Oh, you're not allowed to speak, but thank you for checking. 1 minute. Hey, Christmas! Christmas! Merry Christmas, everybody! Yay! Merry Christmas! Woo! Yay! Merry Christmas, everyone! Wait, what is that fucking? I know this isn't Christmas, but we're gonna hang on. Skip ad. Come on, come on, my God. I know it's not, but it's like this is funny anyways. We'll do this again on New Year's. I don't know what to play for Christmas. Still 3 more hours. Hell yeah, I win. Yeah, Merry Christmas, EST people. Merry Christmas, you guys. Woo! We're now on the same day. Hell yeah. Albandi and I have been like waiting for you guys to arrive. Hell yeah. Okay. Now let's do some Christmas song. What's a Christmas song that I could sing to? Oh my gosh. We'll do this one just because it's the only one I could think of, and it's like I I can only think of like that scene from Home Alone 2, but also the other scene from Mean Girls. Jingle bell rock. Jingle bells, jingle bells. No, I can't. I'm too sick for this. I'm too sick. But anyways, Merry Christmas, everybody! Oh my gosh, my first Christmas stream. That's awesome. I've never done one before. That's pretty fun. Hell yeah, dude. I finally did. Off my bucket list. Wham, I'm gonna run away. Oh no! I win! That was one of my karaoke songs for tomorrow. But it's so much worse because I rewrote the lyrics. I think you'll like it though, and by like it, I think you'll hate it and want to burn it with fire. But I think it'll be worth it. It was like the video I was editing a lyric video. I was editing like a karaoke video for tomorrow's stream. Okay, I'll suffer. Hell yeah. I got a joke for you. Knock knock. Okay, what is it? Who is it? I forget. What is it? Wind who? I should take drugs. I mean meds. Meds. Wink wink. Wind knocked out of you. Oh, okay. Oh man. Oh, my first ever Christmas stream. Why did I say Halloween? What the heck? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I have to go watch other people's Christmas streams and then pass out while being medicated. Meds, drugs, happy pills. Yep, exactly. It's like, what's the difference? You know, it's all medication, marijuana, ibuprofen. They're all the same. That's why you put That's why you put cough syrup in lean, right? Because it's all medicinal. That's how that works, right? Oh my gosh. Chances of this song tomorrow? Let me see. Oh my god. Oh my god, Zone Tan! I love Zone. I wanted to cosplay Zone actually. I was supposed to cosplay her last year, but then I got busy with all the Nexus stuff, and so I couldn't. And so I cosplayed a completely different character. That's a throwback. I'll try to see if I can learn it. If not, then maybe we can do it another time. But we'll see. Cause I'm just gonna do like 3 songs tomorrow. So yeah. Anyways, I will be ending stream now because my phone is dying. Haha, I love the battery life on this thing. And I need to go get medicated now. Thank you guys so much for coming to the stream. Hope to see you guys tomorrow again, 6 p.m. PST, 9 p.m. EST on Twitch. That's at Enaria Liliales. Yeah, I'll hope to see you guys there. Bye, everybody. Yeah, it was nice to see you too. Bye, bye. Bye, everyone. She's not even waiting for you. He'll get his celebration tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Bye, bye. Good night. Good night and Merry Christmas. Mwah.